Will we see a new leader in the wireless industry? It's a question that's being debated in Washington as the Federal Communications Commission decides if AT&T and T-Mobile can merge. It's sparking interest from average consumers. On Your Side consumer investigator Jenn Strathman shows you what people are saying.
More than 800 consumers and organizations filed a comment with the FCC, wanting their voice to be heard over the merger of the second and fourth largest wireless carriers. What's happening in Washington to determine the future of the wireless industry is sparking interest in Ohio.
I'm currently an AT&T subscriber.
Phil Romano is happy with his AT&T service, but he's not happy with the proposed merger of AT&T and T-Mobile. So he wrote a letter to the Federal Communications Commission to explain his concerns.
It gives way too much control to a limited amount of providers.
If the merger goes through, consumers worry they'll have fewer choices. AT&T and Verizon would control 75% of the market.
I fear that prices will rise.
Consumer Reports found T-Mobile pricing plans are typically $15 to $50 cheaper than similar AT&T plans. But AT&T says prices have fallen 50% in the last decade, even though there were other mergers. 5 on Your Side looked at all the Ohio comments filed with the FCC. We found 94% of Ohioans don't support the merger. In Ohio, most of the support came from organized groups like the NAACP, who AT&T points out represent consumers. We asked the NAACP's executive director, Stanley Miller, if he thought the merger will limit choice.
I don't think that's an issue in today's environment. I think the companies are smarter today, and they will make people understand and give them the beneficial services that they'll need.
AT&T says the merger will increase its network capacity so much it will be like having a new spectrum. This will allow for faster data speeds and fewer drop calls. Supporters also say this merger will bring broadband technology to rural areas.
I think having one company looking at the whole landscape, one company that you can go and talk to, is going to give us an advantage in getting that services down to the people that need it.
Miller says it's not just rural areas, but urban areas that would benefit from improved service, and that this merger will erase the digital divide. So what do you think? Let us know at newsnet5.com. It will be up to the FCC to figure out if the merger will harm wireless competition or if this is in the public's best interest. The public comment period is closed but could reopen. AT&T expects a decision by next spring. On Your Side, Jenn Strathman, News Channel 5.